What up, people? Annie Tier, Guild Forever also. Tonight I'm giving you a review for ReZERO episodes 12, 13, 14. These were some intense episodes, let me tell you guys, but after the latest, like the last two episodes, I don't like Amelia. Or she's at least not on my good side. Not after how she treated Subaru in the conference. The way she acted, the way she treated him was very cold and unnecessary. When he was literally just doing nothing but do good by her. His heart was in the right place. Even though I will admit there was some things that he did say that were a bit too out of turn. He did go a bit too far on certain levels. True. But in the end of the day, Emilia should know at this point everything he does it for her sake, and he does it because he cares about her. And she even asks him, I didn't ask you to do any of this. Why are you doing all this for me? I don't understand why you're doing this or why you're here or whatever. Obviously he does it because he cares. He has feelings for you. And you are someone that's been with him for a long time, through many deaths, through many situations. You just don't know it, and that's the problem. But even so, she should know that at this point it's super obvious to everyone that Subaru likes Emilia. She should know by now that he even asked her out on dates before. He's asked her on dates, is always flirty with her. Every single time they have a conversation, he's always flirty. So when he was acting, irrational, I guess you can say, a bit like over the top when it came to that stupid purple-haired guy named Julius or whatever his name is, he only acted that way out of jealousy. Obviously, it was out of jealousy. And everything he does it for your sake. He didn't get mad. Yes, he got mad because of how Julius, the shit that he was saying to him, and honestly, I would have done the exact same thing. If he wanted to fight, bring it, bro. Let's do this one-on-one, you and me. Let's go. I would have been on that shit. I would have murdered this man. Like, I would have made sure he'd be on the floor and regret everything he ever said. Even though I will admit the way Subaru handled certain situations was not smart at all. Some of them was just purely off of impulse and out of heart alone. He should have been a bit more smart of the situation. But once again, you can't really blame him on how he acts because he's been through way worse situation than that. Obviously, right now, Subaru's mental state is at the point of breaking. He's breaking because out of all the things he went through, all the deaths he went through, all the pain he's went through, all the horrors he's went through, he's been through so much that his body just adapts into some defense mechanism where he just blurts out things and doesn't really think it through because his his body has been slit open. He's been murdered. His head has been slit off. He's been murdered by the people who now care about him. Emilia, the girl that's basically is oblivious to all of this, but she can't help it. She only knows certain things. But based on what she knows, she should be at least smart enough to... She should be smart enough to tell why Subaru does the things that he does. He does it because he cares about her, and he does it because he has feelings for her. This is super obvious. And yet she acts like she doesn't know anything. And then after all this, she's like, I had high hopes for you. I really did care. Yeah. Don't pull that stupid dumb card on me. I really hate when people do that crap, They say these things and then they make you feel guilty. She's guilt tripping him. And I hate that stupid garbage. I hate when people do those things, because it's an attempt to make yourself look like the victim and to make the other person feel guilty for all the things he said. Yes, I will admit there was a few things here and there that Subaru said that were a bit uncalled for, but it's nowhere near as bad as the things that Emilia said to him. In my opinion, I understand. I understand why he acts this way. I understand. You try going through dozens of death in this world filled with monsters, scary killers, and all you want at the end of the day is to make sure the person that you care about is safe, and the person that you care about has the same feelings you do for them. After all the crap that you went through, you want to at least have some kind of silver lining despite all the trauma you went through. And even after everything you went to, the person that you care about the most is now disowning you and making you feel like crap. Obviously, you're gonna have a mental breakdown. Obviously, because this is the only person, the only positivity that you see in your life. Obviously, there's Rem. Obviously, there's Rem, Roswell, Beatrice, etc. The village people, all these other things. But obviously, the most important person in Subaru's life is Emilia, and now she's disowning him because of how he acted in the conference, even though he acted that way for her sake, for her. And she's like, why? Why do I need a reason? Stop saying like I'm in debt or I need a reason to do certain things. I do things, he does things and does things because he freaking wants to. Stop asking stupid questions. Stop acting like you don't know anything. You should. It's obvious. I'm sorry, guys. It's just Emilia is really stupid if she can't tell everything why Subaru does what he does. If she can't tell any of this, she's either playing the fool or she really is a complete idiot. In my opinion, Emilia got on my nerves, bro. Rim is the only one that sees through Subaru's actions. Rim is not an idiot. Rim knows what Subaru's feelings are, and yet she still goes above and beyond. She even got her way. She went out of her way, risking her life, and she got killed again. Subaru, I'm not saying Subaru is completely innocent. He is wrong on certain levels too. Because of his him being selfish, Rem died. But I understand why he acted the way he did. Anyone would have reacted the same way. And don't you lie to me saying you wouldn't, because you know you would. It's just a matter of what's his next. I feel obviously he's gonna get himself killed just so he can save Rim. And if he doesn't, boy, you're already on bad terms with me now too. But it's obvious he's gonna sacrifice himself to save Rim. Facts. You can't let Rim die. Facts. But I just hope he learns and is a bit more calmer when he becomes resurrected. And after all this, I hope he lets Emilia go. She ain't worth it, in my opinion. Facts, my boy. Facts. But yeah. Anyway, let's just get to the questions. What was your take on this whole situation between Emilia, the drama between Emilia and Subaru? Were you on Emilia's side? Were you on Subaru's side? Let me know your honest opinion on that. Question 2. If you were in Subaru's situation, you had a fight with Emilia, you went through all this crap, and now it's the aftermath. Basically, this whole episode was your situation. How would you have handled it? And would you have handled it much differently than Subaru? Remember, understand, you've gone through several deaths, so your mental state isn't exactly the best state. You had a fight with Emilia. What would you have honestly done if you were rattled and upset like you were right now, and you almost cast aside, you were blindsided pretty much? Be honest. Don't try to sound too technical, because yes, there's some technicalities involved in this situation, but you had to understand all of this was driven off of anger and a sense of betrayal. due to due to his mental state being unstable. Consider all these possibilities before answering this question. Once again, this isn't mandatory, it's optional. You're free to answer it if you want to. It's just to have a conversation between me and you guys in the comment section below. Be polite, no negativity here. You're negative, your comment will be deleted, and if it's depending on how bad your comment is, you will be deleted and blocked. If you don't want that, don't be a douche. Simple as that. I can't stretch it far enough. Yeah, don't forget, guys, full-length reaction are in the link in the description below, so make sure you check those out. Make sure you check your other links in your followed on my other social media as well. That way all of you are informed. Even though I don't really get on them much, I just upload primarily on YouTube, but I'm doing my best to get caught up as much as possible with given time. I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading this tonight because it's extremely late, so I guess I'll upload it the next morning. You see it right here, guys. It's extremely late. So yeah, I'll upload it the next morning. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, I'll get this to you guys as soon as possible. Peace.